Hey,
what's up?
Artisan Barrett. Oh, I told Barrett, I said, I need to repair the target stand. And I said, I want to try something new. We were at Home Depot and I said, I like these brackets. What I'd like to do is make a stand that I can leave the base off of. Because, like, here's a good example. Our legs, these are the legs we're going to use. And they're like taller than that. So I wanted something I could take apart quickly and easily. So I told Barrett, I said, hey Barrett, I want to use all existing or scrap lumber for this. And where did we find? Where did you find these?
Pick it up.
Where did you find these for?
They were on a shelf.
What's funny is these are all cut-offs, obviously, from some project that we've done. They're painted 2x2s, but they're all exactly the same length. So I said, that's how wide the target stand is going to be. No. And then we found this one long one. It's a little over 9 feet. Uh-oh. That thing, it's a little cockeyed, but I think if we just cut it in half, it'll be okay. It's just a target stand. So let's do that first, Barrett. I just grabbed the old hand miter box there, and we're going to cut this thing in half. And how long is it? 113. Let's just call it 114. So let's come to the middle. So we're going to come 57 inches. Scratcher right there. All right, Barrett, cut her in half.
Right.
I don't have to worry about scratching the tailgate because I'm getting one of the spray applied bed liners.
Texture.
But that thing's plastic anyway, so where's our mark? Here. Now you might want to not run the saw blade into the bed. Here, pull this back there.
Oh, this way?
Yeah. You hold on to it better. Alright, that's the only cut we're going to have to make. Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
Because what we're going to do is we're going to stand these up like this, hold them apart. And then we're going to put one like this. And then we're going to put one a little bit lower like that. And it's going to make our stand. Is that wider than 24 inches? Shoot. I'll have to check that. Okay, we did decide to cut these off at 21 inches so that it would only be 24 inches wide because this tailgate's it's new, it's real slippery, and this is plastic. So it's like,
watch a drummer saw his fingers off.
Oh, don't do that. Are you done yet?
Yeah, I felt it break.
You're cutting plastic now.
Huh. Let's compare and contrast the time difference here.
I'll have to edit this out if I don't win. Ready?
Yeah.
Let me get it on the mark. Ready? Hold it.
Yep, I think you definitely won, Dad.
But, you know what also I did? I also ran the saw into the...
man.
So you win the non-destructive part of it. Okay, so we're going to use the Kreg tool jig to put this thing together. I love this thing. If you've never used these, it's really cool. You just set your material in here. Now it's not made for 1.5 inches, but Barrett, so you're going to have to come around and push down, crank down on the crank, like towards me, and you'll just have to kind of hold it while I run the drill bit down in there.
Yep.
Barrett was like, "You need a tripod." I was like, "The heck I do." Alright, so you got it?
Yep.
Okay, now flip it around. There you go. Put that hole in the middle. There you go. Run it back over this way. There you go. Now clamp her down. You want to kind of get this started in there like that because that keeps you from drilling out the metal. A knot on the other end. So we're going to put a hole on both sides of this one. This is going to be our intermediate. Flip her around, Barrett. Hold it flush with this. There you go. Watch your fingers. There's our other one. The other one only needs holes on one side of it because it's going to be at the top. Right here. Yeah. That one.
So make it flush?
Yeah. That gets it pretty close. We'll do one on the same side. There you go. Cool. So what that does, it just puts a little hole, a neat little pocket in there for a screw, so you can fasten it. It's really strong. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
So this is where it pays off. You're going to run this screw goes in there, get it in frame. Hold it tight. Alright, so let's see if we can show it. That is going to be super strong.
It's not exactly flush.
It's fine. We're not building cabinets, dude. That's the nice thing about this. Okay, let's put one on. Let's put the other upright on. Now what we're going to do is attach these brackets here. You can see this is made to hold the bottom part on like that. We want to make sure that's square, so take that out, Barrett, and make sure that this is, that looks pretty good. Needs to be adjusted just a little bit, but now we'll run another screw in here. I think I'm going to drill another hole because this hole here misses it. This is made for a 2x4. We're using a 2x2, so we'll drill us another hole. I don't want to drill into the wood too far. The screw. Marvelous. Okay, the original idea was just to leave this so I could take it off the base and just set it down there, but it rocks too much. I thought it would be a little more secure than that. I think if the metal was a thicker metal and it was heavier, it wouldn't rock. So what I'm going to do is just screw one side. Let's see. Yeah, if we screw the front, then I can pivot it so it'll fit under this thing, but it'll still be pretty strong. See, I just put one screw in here, Barrett, so yep. Now I can pivot this out. Watch out.
Whoa.
Well, can I? It still won't fit. That ain't gonna work because it ain't gonna pivot far enough. So Artisan Barrett had a good idea. He was like, if we, take out some material here, it will allow this thing to rotate up more and make it less tall this way, so it'll fit in the back of the truck. But when we get there, we just do it like that. So let's do the other side of Barrett. Good idea. Oh, we had it on low, no wonder. I kept wondering, why is it going so slow? And there's the...
Yeah.
It's kind of loose though. Alright, so we're just going to bend this over. See see how it works. Well, I found this old piece of foam core. It's not exactly wide enough. We can either put it like this, Barrett, or like this. I say we put it like this. Then we can see these and we know to shoot them.
Guess you can't use bongo ties again, can you?
Alright, so Barrett had another good idea. You're full of good ideas today, dude. We're going to draw the Artisan, the logo on here. Let's see, how does it go? See, it goes like this. Then it does like that. Now they got the evil eye right here, which is really not an evil eye, it's just an A. It's part of the A. But what fools people is that they see the back of the base. The back of the base comes across like that. And that's what they think is an eye, but it's not. And then this goes like that, right, Barrett?
Oh, yeah.
And then kind of go like that. And then it kind of, oops. I'm not doing too good, man. That comes out. And that goes back like that. Okay, so I'm not so good by drawing by hand. I'm better with my computer. All right, Barrett, let's see if it'll fit in the truck. Take some steps here. Now here was the, yeah, just pivot that forward. There you go. Marvelous. Let go. There we go.
It'll shut.
It'll shut. Just in the nick of time. Ah, well that was fun.
That was fun.
Now we gotta clean up all this crap. Okay, now we can go zero the funky AR, which has only been shot a few times, and I have no idea where it's hitting, where it's shooting. So now we're ready to go zero that puppy.